The NL East was supposed to be a 4-team fight in 2019, but the Braves used an 8-game winning streak to take over the top spot in early June and never looked back, cruising to a second straight division title. With one of the most exciting rosters in the game today, Atlanta will be looking for a three-peat, and a fast start will put their divisional rivals on notice that the road to the title still goes through Atlanta.
¿Qué pasó?
The Atlanta Braves begin their 2020 campaign on the road at Chase Field, and they've got ambitions beyond their NL Division Series appearance last year. There are plenty of reasons to believe they can go much further this time around, as Heidi Watney tells us.
Well, Matt, if they're going to get it done, they have to do it in hostile territory. Earlier, I got a chance to ask a few of the players what it's like to open a regular season on the road. Atlanta skipper Brian Snitker knows his lineup can play with anybody, with veteran Freddie Freeman and young superstars Ronald Acuna Jr. and Ozzie Albies leading the way. Cole Hamels will lend some experience to an interesting young rotation, with standouts Mike Soroka and Max Fried, and new reliever Will Smith adds some skill to a bullpen that needed it. The NL East is a division stocked with talent, but Atlanta has a roster that looks primed to make some serious noise.
Thanks, Heidi. And on that note, let's get things underway.
Tomamos el control abriendo el sexto inning. Okay. Perfecto.
Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Stepping up now, Marcell Ozuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. One down. Ready now, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
d'Arnaud leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. To short, hit hard. There is Ahmed. To Marte at second base. That's where the inning comes to a close. Digging in now, Carson Kelly will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Popped him up. And this is taken in for out #1. Striding into the box, Zach Gallen. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Boy, as we see the pitch count, it's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Struck him out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Dalton Varsho is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Austin Riley. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
So striding forward now, Christian Pache. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Dejamos pasar este picheo.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Por todo el medio.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Max Fried. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Patel Marte. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a .375 hitter. 0-1 the count.
Inter, arriba.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding in, Christian Walker. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Freeman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Ok, lo matamos. Un cambio. Cambio bajito. Se la come.
And he chased it in the dirt. Darno gathers it. And the
falta
throw
ánimo
first
en...
ends
porque
the
estamos en el
inning.
estadio de Arizona. Así hacía.
1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. It remains 1.
Ronald.
Hector Rondon
Ronald
is
Acuña.
out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Caballo de la Guaira de Sabaneta. Vamos a ver.
Now the pitch.
Toma.
Bouncer to the
Línea.
left side,
Buenísima,
and this
Ronald.
is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
No, ¿qué estás haciendo?
Now a bluff here as he steps
my
off to
God,
look him
yeah.
back at first.
Okay.
A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time.
Okay.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Not a bad pitch there with 2
99
strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Oye, ahora que lo pienso... ya no puedo...
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A ver... Bullpen. Pero necesito poner el cerrador. Sit down. Y ponemos el cerrador a conectar.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home.
Toma.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Locastro will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Back goes Calhoun. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Braves strand. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
They're starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Line hard to center field. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Boy, talk about getting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Now at the plate, Tim Locastro. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The count now at 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Pache is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Increíble.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A high fastball is in there.
Mío, como pincha de duro.
And he misses with it.
Se
1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
No sale del campo.
Varsho is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for step.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Acuna giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Dalton Varsho. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. In there, 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Melanson pauses, 0-1 on its way. Liner towards second. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Ro?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. Shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
No es tan mala la idea, muchachos. Vamos a probarlo a ver si me engancho y me gusta. El momento del equipo está en candela. Simulando para tu nuevo momento clave. Pero eso se ve bastante interesante. Ganamos. Y ahora sería contra San Diego. Pero eso lo dejaré para en un rato porque tengo clase. Así que guardamos y nos vemos luego.